This is pile number 123. And have you ever noticed that there is readings about what will happen after marriage with your future spouse, right? I wanted to do a specific person tarot reading about the same topic. So, what will happen after reunion with your specific person if you are in a no contact situation or something like that? So, that's the topic of today's reading. And if you want to see pile number 1 or 2, the link is provided to you in the description down below. If you want to see pile number 3, welcome. This is the pile number 3. It's just like it just fits when there is a heart over here. So, it's a very cute art, huh? I've I've been in love with this. Okay, anyway. Hello, cup of coffee people. Hey, wait a second. I've had some. Yeah, pile number 3 people. You have chosen the right pile. Of course, I'm not. Um, Usually, maybe you choose pile number 4, or maybe 4 is an important number to you. Okay, so yeah. Hey, what is happening? So we have 3 major arcana, and there was 3 major arcana for pile number 2 as well. So yeah, wow. If you were in look at this, like if you have any intuition of looking at any other tarot piles out of these 3 piles, you can certainly do that, because pile number 2 is one of the things I'm channeling. If you're feeling like watching pile number 1 and 3, of course you can do it. Don't worry about it. Like, this is just a tarot reading. Just the thing is, pile number 3, just take it every messages that you see on the internet lightheartedly, because it's going to be a general reading. So some messages will resonate to you while other messages will not, and other messages is just going to resonate to others, right? Those who have, you are not the only person who have chosen pile number 3, right? Let's say there's 200 people who are watching pile number 3. So some messages will resonate to you while other messages will resonate to others. So it's okay, that's completely normal. It happens. Just take every readings that you watch on the internet lightheartedly, and every readings that you even take on a personal level. You don't have to take everything seriously, okay, or personally. You can take it lightheartedly. Everything is fine. Um, and trust me, angels would love you to take them lightheartedly, because I'm just seeing this angel. There's wings behind this person, right? So it's an angel. Anyway, so we have Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So, what will happen after the reunion with your specific person with whom you are in a no contact situation right now? Okay. Okay. As a disclaimer, this could be a romantic situation, a platonic situation, whatever dominant energy is going to be like, because I do sometimes feel that there's a dominant specific person, romantic connection. So I do interpret it that way. If it is a platonic relationship, pile number 3, just try to understand how that will fit into your life. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. So we have Temperance. That is, oh, okay. Pile number 3. Let me tell you this. You and your specific person, I don't think that you live far away from each other, or I don't even think that you have completely stopped contact with each other. It's just that you're not talking to each other like you have talked to each other in the past. Okay, and that hurts you. Obviously, it would hurt anybody. Um, but just the thing is, I think some of you do see your specific person on a day-to-day basis, but things were just not going in the flow. So once you are in a reunion with your person, right, irrespective whether you are in complete no contact, or whether you are seeing them on a daily basis or something, not literally daily, but you know what I mean, right? Maybe they are your neighbor or something, right? Lives in the neighbor building or whatever. Or we living in the same street, or you go to the same office, whatever. It doesn't matter, like whether you are seeing them on a kind of regular basis. So this time when the reunion happens, by the way, the reunion in this context doesn't mean coming together and directly starting a relationship. Okay, reunion just means that you guys are kind of vibing with each other, and will start the relationship, may start the relationship. Okay, but right now you're just vibing, you're just chilling with each other. Right now there's no mismatch in your vibes. Does that make sense? That's what the word reunion means in this context. Okay. So yeah, So temperance is telling me that once you have the reunion with your person, pile number 3, things are going to go smooth, especially if you've had any habit of drinking coffee or tea with your specific person on, like, let's say when you were in a relationship or friendship with your person um, earlier, you would always uh, go for a tea or a coffee or any kind of a hot beverage with this person at around 4 p.m., right? And that is that habit, like, that's just an example. It could be a message for some of you, but you know what I mean, right? That habit is what you're going to recreate once again. Okay. Relive once again with your person, like, you remember we used to do that, it was so fun, let's do it once again. So that's the energy I'm seeing with the temperance. Then we have the wheel of fortune in reverse, which means that after having, like, you will go out with your person, you will talk to them, things will be in flow, things will be good, things will be amazing. Either suddenly the things are going to be like not so smooth, okay, with you and your specific person, or one of your person, like one of your lives, either your life or your specific person's life is going to be kind of disrupted, or you are going to have some type of a bad karma, or how can I say it? Like, bad life cycle is like a kind of like a bad phase of life is what one of you is going to go through. And when that is happening, I think your bond will, I think, increase with each other at least 20%. Because one person is in trouble, you can't just leave this person, right? And you've had history, you still care about this person, and that's why you're here. And I think green color is kind of important to you, or maybe diamond shape is important to you, because I'm seeing this. Or maybe number 3 is important. Maybe third party situation is what happened. Maybe this person is with the third party right now when you are in a reunion with this person, right? um hmm. In that case, still you're going to be there for your person. Does that make sense? If your person is suffering, you are going to be there for them. Or if you are suffering, I think they are going to be there for you. I think they are going to suffer. I don't know why I'm sensing that. For the most part, they are going to suffer from something, and then you are going to be there for them, be the support system. And that will help your friendship a little bit more. And your bond will be a lot more stronger than before. And later on, we have the high priestess energy. The high priestess is telling me that after, like, you will have some type of an understanding after this incident happening in your life. Before the reunion happened, right, you wanted everything back to normal. Does that make sense? You wanted everything back to normal, and back to how things were before. But once the reunion happens, it's more like you it's like you just drop the idea of wanting to go back. You'd not, you'd have this deeper understanding that it is okay if things are not going to be the same like before. And any which ways, even if we are trying to be the same, we can't always be the exact same people, can we? So that's the energy I'm saying. Okay. I'm seeing 2 and 4 again. I'm seeing a lot of numbers. So I think angel numbers are kind of important for you. And 2 and 4 is, again, something related to your numerological chart. It could be. Okay. So if you're interested, you can always check out what is numerology, and how to understand who you are. It's kind of like an astrology thing. Okay. There's a YouTuber, Carmen. I don't have any relationship with her, but I have seen some of her videos, and I do believe in her. So if you're interested in finding out your numerological chart, about who you are and all that stuff, you can always go to her channel, and it's for free. It's on YouTube only. It's for free, and what figure out everything. Figure out, what was I saying? Figure out, like, what how 2 or 4 number is relevant in your chart. Okay. But yeah, later on you'll just settle with the truth. Like, this is a new relationship. Even if we are the same people, the relationship is not still the same. It just feels so different. It just feels a little bit distant, from, like, you feel emotionally distant from this person. I don't know why. And you wouldn't know why at that point of time too. You'll just accept it, and make peace with it. Once anyone accepts any kind of a situation, right, we do end up making peace with things. And that's what I'm seeing for you guys as well. Pile number two, sorry, pile number three. So two, again, two is an important number. What you need to know, yeah, what you need to know right now is, like, no need to juggle. Okay, I think this is what you're going to understand even after the two's energy of the high priestess, which is, like, you just intuitively work on your relationship. Like, this is a new relationship, you'll treat it as a new relationship, because it is, your relationship was kind of broken, and then it's a kind of new, like, um it could have been made by the same clay, but it is of a different shape now. Does that make sense? In terms of pottery, I'm giving the reference in terms of pottery. How, if you are trying to build a friendship from clay, right? And that clay was broken, you put it in the water, and then you make a whole new model out of it later on. That's what it feels like. It's the same. You guys are the same people, and the relationship is still different now, because it's different. Okay, so I don't know if you have heard that in the background. I was kind of startled a little bit. Anyway, yeah, we have later on, we have Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is telling me that you'll stop juggling everything. You'll stop juggling your life, your career, in for the sake of, being with this person once again, or having the person as, like, you were trying a little bit hard to make the relationship the exact same way as before. And I think you're going to stop that after some while, because you'll have peace with the truth, right? And you'll stop even hoping for any good outcome of this relationship, of this friendship, or whatever. You'll stop hoping for any good outcome. And it's not a negative message. Pile number three, it sounds sad or dull or whatever, but it's not. You'll stop hoping, because this was a negative hope. There are people who give themselves negative hope. No, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Like, they push themselves so hard that they burn out. I've been there. So I'm telling you from my experience. So never think that hope is a good thing. Hope can be a negative thing too. Everything has a positive side and negative side to it. Everything has positive side and negative side to it. Life is not like, okay, coffee is good and tea is bad. It's never like that. Just as an example, you know what I mean, right? Never you can ever categorize one thing as either good or bad. Both of everything comes under both good and bad. In this case, pile number three, I know I've said, like, hope is, yeah, my point was, hope in itself could be bad as well. And when you're hopeless in this situation, this is turning out good for you. It will feel a little sad inside of you. I won't be lying to you. I'm not like a motivator or something. I'm just a tarot reader. I'm here to see the messages as it is, and I would rather rip off the band-aid than that of, um, let you experience the harsh truths of the reality by yourself alone. Okay, I'll rather say this to you right now and prepare you mentally. It's a good thing, the truth. I don't know, for some people, some people just feel so good when they are being given truth right away. And I hope you are from that some people. If you're not, you know I don't know. If you're not, I don't know what you're going to do. Because this is either which way is coming to you. So if either I'm telling you the truth or life is telling you the truth, that makes sense. But yeah, in this sense, the hopelessness is not bad. I think you finally give up, but but with the peace in your heart. Does that make sense? Like you'll have the peace in your heart. You'll be like, you know what? I know this is the best I can ever have, and some things happen in life. So what? We can't control everything. Um, and I've had friends, and I've broken up with other friends before. So why not? Like, oh, how come this friend is different, right? So that's the kind of like there's a deep understanding you will have. That understanding could be guided from your intuition, your higher self, or your soul, or or the universe too, like the angels and guardian angels and God or something. Like someone is going to guide you, or maybe you are going to come to an understanding by yourself. We never know what it is, what is helping you out here, but you are going to have a deeper understanding about who you are, and you're going to stop trying to like fix this relationship like so hard. You were trying really bad before. I think you are trying really bad right now too. By number three, either you are trying actively, as in you're like texting them every now and then, or you're trying this passively. That means you are working on yourself in the hopes that this connection will be one day in a reunion, right? And we have three of wands in reverse. This is telling me that you'll stop thinking that this friendship has any future now, because you understand that one time thinking about being friends with this person and having this person as a bridesmaid when you're getting married would have been a good thought, but right now it's no more a good thought. Things happens and things happened. The cup has spilled, the water has spilled, it has spilled. Giving a Harry Potter reference, like if there is a cup and if there's any water, that water or tea or whatever, it has spilled out, right? You can just repair the cup using the phrase, using the spell reparo, but it won't it won't bring back the content inside of it again. The content is just gone. There are some things you can fix, but some things you can't fix. Basically, that I think you yourself is going to have that understanding in your life. Okay. um for some of you listening to this message right now would have been a little disheartening, but when you will be in the state of experiencing this in your life, pile number three, you're not going to be disheartened at that point. You're going to be relieved or at peace or happy at that point of time. Does that make sense? Okay, so this was it for you guys, pile number three. I hope this reading was helpful. My intention for the reading is always to help you. Okay, um I'll just say the truth whatever I'm seeing, and it rather be like this, like let the truth be coming in terms of words before it hits you in the life, like I it's my policy anyway. um yeah, you know what, we'll just end it. If you need anything else, I'm here. If you need any other tarot reading, check out my channel, because like some of you might be in need for something. If not, I think it's also good for you if you just close this tarot reading and just sit with it, just accept the message as it is. I know it will be a little bit discomfortable, uncomfortable, um, but sometimes sitting with the message also helps. Okay, if you feel like doing that, you can always do that. Some of you have Pisces in your chart. You could have water sign, because we do have blue color ultimately. Blue and pink color could be important for you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be a color, or maybe you like water or sky or something. So that's, yeah, three is also blue over here. Wow. Okay, anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being the part of this reading. Namaste. Goodbye.